For the first time today, we're hearing from Sergeant Gannon's wife. She delivered her victim impact statement shortly after the verdict was read today.
I'm Dara Gannon, Sean's wife. It's been difficult for me to write this statement. When your life was completely shattered, where do you begin? There's no getting back to life when yours was destroyed. Every single aspect of who I am is different since April 12th, 2018. The last time I saw Sean, that morning, I kissed him and said, "I love you, have a good day." I was excited he was working day shift, so we'd have that evening together. Their shifts can be challenging, and we usually had opposite schedules. I wanted to make dinner and watch a movie, just a regular Thursday. The everyday moments that make a life and a marriage. I think people are right when they say it's the little things that you miss the most. Sean was hilarious. He honestly made me laugh every single day. He was hardworking, handsome, and so kind. I would pinch myself that this amazing person wanted to marry me. And I'm grateful every day that he did. Sometimes I say that we fell in love while walking the dogs. When you find your partner, you think, this is it. Now I get what we're supposed to do here on earth, to love. He taught me that among so many things. We both loved traveling, and we'd planned all kinds of trips, now places he'll never see. We liked to ski and be outdoors. We wanted to have a family and even started throwing around some names we liked. We were going to grow old together and just have a quiet, average life. What hurts the most is what a great father he would be. I'm so angry that was taken from him. And all the other things he'll miss. His sister's kids being born, his brother getting married, now with a baby on the way. And these are just the things that have happened in the past couple of years. What's next? There's no small moment that goes by without me wondering what he would think or say. At this point, he's been gone longer than we were even married. If you've lost someone, time can feel cruel. Yet even though time has passed, I still can't believe he's gone. I'll go to text him, or sometimes I pretend he's just working a double. And for a second, I can almost convince myself that none of this is real. I have recurring nightmares, and I cry myself to sleep often. Everyday tasks sometimes feel impossible. It was hard for me to go back to work because that's where I was when they came to get me that afternoon and bring me to the hospital. Working, taking care of our house and the dogs by myself isn't easy. I'm not a canine handler, but now I have 2 retired police dogs to care for, one with a bullet still lodged in his shoulder, plus our elderly lab. Still, I'm grateful for our dogs. Without them, I'd be alone much of the time. I've learned that violent, traumatic loss is different than other losses. I often feel scared. When the worst thing you can imagine comes true, it shakes your whole worldview. When someone's late to meet me, my mind immediately goes to a dark place. I'm terrified still when the phone rings. I'm constantly worrying and waiting for the next terrible thing to happen. I've received a lot of support these last 3 years. I'll never be able to adequately express my gratitude to my family and friends and the wonderful people around me. Yet grieving publicly is very difficult. Sean and I were both private people. It's unusual to become a widow at 31, and even more so by murder. People don't know what to say to me. Sometimes I feel like a pariah. Sean's the most beautiful soul I've ever met. I'll spend the rest of my life missing him and mourning the loss of the life we were supposed to have together. There are some things that no one can take away, like the love Sean and I have for each other still, or the person I am because of him, or our memories. But Sean's life and my future with him were taken away, taken by a heinous act of violence from a career criminal that was allowed to remain on the streets. I ask that you give the maximum sentence to the defendant. Please protect our family. Please protect other families from what we've endured and what we will continue to live with for the rest of our lives.
Thank you.
Thank you.